I'm doing a good job as a human being because my cat is purring. Hey everyone, I am here today with Danielle. You guys know this beautiful face and you're probably like, yeah, you guys didn't make your monthly videos like you promised, but we have a really good reason, and I'll let Miss Danielle tell you why.
It's not a really good reason, like it wouldn't have stopped
Well,
us.
it's not, with the things that you have to do.
Oh, that's true. I've been busy because I am moving to another state. I am moving to Texas, and this is actually my last like full day to hang out with my buddy. So we decided to film a goodbye.
Goodbye video. Yeah. I'm really bummed. She's really excited, and like
it's a mixture. I'm excited and I'm sad.
I've been so emotional. I'm like, why are you moving? You guys are,
because I'm abandoning her.
Brats. Even my daughter is really upset. She's just like, and she calls her Daniel. Miss Daniel. You're moving to Texas? Yeah. Why?
She's like, why do you have to move with your husband?
Yeah. The first day we told her, she was like, you're breaking your promises. It was very serious. She was very distraught. I didn't
make a promise, but apparently it was like an unspoken promise that I had made her that I guess I was breaking.
Yeah, so. They're really close. Like my daughter has taken a liking to her like I've never seen to anybody else.
I don't know why.
I mean, besides obviously mom and parent bonding, but as people, I mean, she wants to hang out with her just as much as I do.
At the same level.
Yeah,
like
they're close in height. Yeah. So, what do you think about Miss Danielle moving?
Not good.
Aww.
I told you.
You don't want me to move?
No.
Why?
Well, you're terrible.
Because I'm terrible?
That's terrible.
It's terrible that she's moving, you mean?
Ah!
Is today our last day hanging out with Danielle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That's not good.
It's not good.
Are you going to miss her?
Yeah.
Are you going to come live with me?
No.
You said I could take you. Can I take you with me?
Oh, God. With the new, you can't take me to Mario because Canary can go everywhere. Canary wants to go.
She can't go with me? Can you come?
Nah.
Can you come with me?
Ow.
Only
if
what if
her name? I forgot. Sorry.
Can mommy go?
Yeah.
Mommy can't go with Miss Danielle, but I'm gonna miss her. Yeah, it's sad because we've become really good friends, and I think it's hard when you click with someone so easily to let them go. But we trust that God is leading them where they need to be for a reason.
And we'll still be friends, just long distance.
We're gonna be in a long distance relationship.
Exactly. On Facebook, it's complicated.
So we just thought that we would do the friendship tag. I mean, there's certain things, like it's kind of almost going to be like a little bit, we'll just tell a little bit of like how we became friends and stuff like that. And so, I mean, we haven't been friends since we were kids, so it's not like we know every little like intricate thing about each other, but we've also like, we clicked very, very quickly. You know, some friendships take a long time to like get to a certain point, and I'm like, wait, we've been friends forever. So
Exactly.
yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started, and hope you guys enjoy. So the first question is, where and why did you meet?
I don't know. God just said, hey, Danielle and Jennifer,
Peanut butter jelly.
peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly and a baseball bat. This. Yeah. Where and when did you meet?
And we were trying to figure this out, and I remember where we met each other the first time. Well, I guess online.
Technically, we met online. So really, like YouTube is like how we came to cross paths.
Right. Otherwise, we would have never known each other. Probably.
I was kind of a stalker. I've been watching Danielle. I've been watching her. Did you watch my videos back then or no?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
No.
So I've been watching, I was not good enough. I was not on par with, well, see, this was back in 2008 when, like, when YouTube was
Back in the
really
day.
starting to blossom, and so she was one of like the bigger YouTubers, and one of the yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's true.
No.
Yes. You would have been my friend if you weren't so big league.
Whatever.
No, okay, at the time, like literally at the time, having like 5,000 subscribers was
like
a
a-
big deal, and you had
I don't think I did.
she
I
did.
had 3,000.
I remember,
don't
okay,
even
I had
know.
like 100, so whatever. So anyways, she was one of the first people that I subscribed to. And it was a lot smaller, like a smaller
It was.
circle of people. And so there was like a few girls that I subscribed to, and she was one of them. And this was 2008, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was 6 years. So technically, like, I've known her for 6 years. And so it feels like, so she had no idea who I was.
Yeah.
And-
I recognize your username though, which is fun. Because like back then, like if somebody commented, like I would recognize usernames, but I wouldn't necessarily like go to their channel and check them out automatically. So I
Yeah.
think that's why, like, I remember you commenting and I would comment back, but I don't recall like
Yeah,
seeing
like
your channel.
being,
Yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't like,
I wasn't like purposely ignoring her. or
and it was a
anything.
different channel name at the time. It's not the same channel I have now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're both from California.
Yeah.
I'm from Southern, she's from Northern, and then I moved out here, and you moved out a few months later, right?
I moved out in 2012, so February of 2012.
Okay, and so a year later, I moved in January of 2011. And when I saw her video that she moved to the area, I was like, oh, are you serious? Because I mean, you're moving across the country to North Carolina. Like, who's
Yeah,
in
like
North
what
Carolina?
are the chances? Yeah.
What are the odds?
Right.
And so I was like, hey, like, you know, I live here too. If you want to hang out, like, let
And
me
I
know.
didn't have any friends. Like I didn't know anybody.
She didn't respond.
I didn't because I was scared. Like I'd never met someone in real life, and I was just like, I mean, obviously I met people in real life, but like someone from YouTube, and I mean, it was just like I don't know what to say. Like she seemed like a nice person, but at the same time, I was like scared. I'm a pretty like shy person, so I was like, what if like I meet her and she doesn't like me or whatever? And so
Yeah.
I didn't respond. I didn't know how to say no, so I didn't respond at all.
Yeah.
Which is probably not the best thing to
Yeah.
do.
And there's that fear both ways. Like, and we'll get to that part on like how long it actually took us to meet. Because I think that you feel like you don't want to not like each other,
Right.
in a way, you know, once you cross that line, like you're like, oh, I like you, and you're talking online, but then you meet, what if you don't click?
Right.
So I don't remember how long it was where I finally said something again.
And I'm glad she did. Otherwise,
Yeah. But I waited a while, and I think it was like once we were interacting more online, and she actually, because my name was different. Like I let her know, I said, hey, back in the day, this was my channel, but this is my new one. But after a while of interacting, I felt comfortable to say, hey, like if you ever want to hang out, just let me know. And I was new here too. I didn't have a lot of friends, so we did meet, and then we went back and looked like to try to see like when did we meet.
We were
and
trying
we
to
had
find our
emails for like
anniversary,
2
yeah.
months trying to like
plan it.
and I think that we were both probably nervous.
Yeah, it was like I don't know.
Yeah.
It started in January. We were trying to figure out like when we would meet, right? And then our emails went until like the end of February.
Yeah,
So I'm
and then we
assuming March.
switched to text message because then
Yeah.
we don't even have like the confirmation of meeting. But we met at Cheesecake Factory, so it says where and when.
Where and when.
So we're gonna have long-winded answers for you. This is gonna be a documentation for us
Exactly.
for like 50 years down the line. We'll be like,
Exactly.
remember when we met? Because that's what
I
I'm gonna
know.
sound
Yeah.
like. I don't. We'll remember now. Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, we met at Cheesecake Factory, and so that was probably March of 2013, which again is crazy because like this whole time, like until we looked at the emails, I thought we've known each other since like I moved here. So I thought we'd been friends for at least 2 years, but come to find out, it's only been a year and like 2 months. It's crazy. It feels like a lot longer in a good way.
We clicked very quickly, and I
Yeah.
think that's why we do feel like we know each other. Plus, I feel like I've known her longer because I have literally been watching her, and so it was kind of when we met. I'm like, so is it weird for you that you know I've been watching you for? I mean, because I knew her husband's name. I knew that like where she was from, where she
Yeah.
moved, why she moved, when she got married, and so it was But that's just all information from watching her. It's just
Right.
like accumulation of all these years of us being friends.
Yeah.
So,
That's interesting.
or me knowing her.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, think I'm a creeper? You know, commenter. Let's
I-
meet.
yeah.
I've been watching you all this time.
And I was scared. I took precautions. Like, you shouldn't just go meet like random strangers that you meet on the internet. So I actually texted my husband where I was meeting her. I gave him her phone number and I gave him a link to her channel. And I was like, I'm meeting this girl. If I don't come home, she took me. And thankfully nothing happened. So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You got to worry about, you know,
Right.
us girls. So I think it's smart though. If you are meeting someone at any time, like you
Make
do
it a
need to
public
be
place.
Careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's question number 1.
This is not happening. If anything, we can at least watch it ourselves.
Yeah. What is your favorite memory together?
Probably
There's-
revolves around food. I don't know.
Probably. Like we are both food
Yeah.
people, and we
When
love
we get
to
together,
go
we
get food.
eat. Yeah.
We went to see the Backstreet Boys together last
Oh,
summer,
that's
and I thought
true.
that was
That
a
was
lot
fun.
of fun.
That
And
was
there
a
was
lot of fun. And we saw Lucy Hale together. That was fun too.
we did see Lucy Hale together. We were like this close
We
to
were
her.
very,
It
very
was
close.
amazing.
It was fun.
We did. Well, that was on a very sad day. We won't think about that. We won't think about it. She was such a good friend. I felt so bad. The day that she came over was also the day that...
It just wasn't a good day for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, how would you nicely word
I
that?
don't
But
know.
I had something sad happen. And so when she showed up, I was like ugly crying. And I don't ugly cry that
Yeah.
often, but I was doing like the...
Yeah.
And she was just like...
No, because when I came in, it was like your husband answered the door, and I was like, "Oh, how's Jennifer?" Like just asking randomly. He's like, "Not good," and I thought he was kidding, and I was like, "What do you mean?" And then I saw her crying, and I was just like, "Oh, I felt so bad."
Yeah, I felt and she was such a trooper. I felt like I do not like putting things on people. Like I feel like when I'm sad that it's a burden on other people, and so it's like I can't ruin this day for us. I can't do it.
Our special
But I
day.
couldn't help it. So we're like driving, and I'm just like, I'll be okay. I'm gonna get it together. I swear. We're just so similar.
Yeah, and I think you had told me like the day before or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And I was just like,
I mean,
Okay.
we're both so like willing to just like whatever,
Yeah.
which is also bad sometimes because it takes us like an hour to decide what we're gonna do because
"What do you want to eat?" I don't know.
everything sounds good. Let's eat at both places.
Yeah.
we'll go to that place.
And that's what
first.
gets us in trouble. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I'm trying to get her to do Weight Watchers with me because it's working. I'm like, come on.
I know. After I move, possibly I'll just like.
It's
on
stressful
it.
to do that when you have a lot going on.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't want to think about an extra thing. But-
Yeah, but I think like Backstreet Boys was really fun. And
Our
just
spray painting adventure. That was
spray
fun.
painting. Yes, we both have to edit our videos, but
Yeah.
we did
We're a
spray
little bit-
painting. And it was funny because like the wind was blowing that day, and it just things were crazy. But then
Yeah.
we became so
I did-
obsessed.
Yeah.
we were
We went to the
obsessed.
thrift store.
We were like, what else can we spray paint?
Seriously. Seriously.
It was bad.
It was fun.
So I just think that because we're similar personalities, that all of our time is pretty enjoyable. Like we can hang out literally from morning until night.
And that's what we've been doing the past
And
3 days.
yeah, and we don't get sick of each other. We're just kind of like la-di-da. Oh, you know what? One night she called me. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh yes, I know
And
that
she's
too.
like, "My husband's going golfing," and it was like 9:00 at night.
It
I
was
think.
late. It was
So she
super
came
late.
over and we made kale chips and built an IKEA desk. Having a friendship where you're just like, whatever, it's cool.
It's fun.
Like we could, you're a friend, you're the type of friend I could vacation with.
Yeah.
And it not be, you know how like,
Although
some
we'd be like,
friends it feels
where
weird?
do you want to go today?
Where do you want to go?
I don't want to say.
Yeah,
I don't want to say.
I can do. This is gonna be, this is, yeah,
Oh my
the
God.
Danielle and Jennifer mini series. This is more of a chronicle than it really is a tag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Describe each other in one word.
That's hard. Okay. I have like many words.
I know. I was like, I'm trying to like, what's a word that is a culmination of you? This is a hard one.
This is hard because, like I said, I have like many like descriptive words.
It is. Cause I'm like, you're funny,
I was gonna say, like,
and you're loyal,
hilarious,
and you're
but
nice.
sweet
Yeah.
and loving, and like it's just like from all these supercalifragilistic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Shut
that.
up.
I was gonna to string it like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That is who you are.
There you go.
There, that pretty much explains it. If you could travel anywhere in the world together, where would it be and why?
Do we have to pick just one place?
I know, like,
Again, I'm so indecisive.
Can't we be world travelers?
We do want to go to see Harry Potter World together.
Yes, we do.
And that might happen.
And go on a cruise.
Go on a cruise.
We thought about going on a cruise and like the little Bermuda. And then I said, well, you know what? We need to go to Harry Potter World first and then go on the cruise to relax from all of the activity that we do. Because we'll be tired. We need to go rest on a beach with crystal clear water.
Makes sense. I think it's a plan.
Pina colada or something. I don't even think I like pina coladas, to be honest.
Oh, I love them.
I think I've only tried it once. I don't know. I've just never been a big drinker anyways.
Yeah, me neither.
So.
I get virgin pina colada.
And then I just feel like drinks like those, I'm like, oh, the calories. I'd rather have chocolate.
That's true.
We like mostly seriously looked into going on the Backstreet Boys cruise.
Were you serious?
You weren't serious?
Well, I thought it was. Oh my gosh,
Is it there?
Huge. Yes, like right here.
She was beating me up yesterday.
Sorry.
Where? Oh, it was the car door.
did it.
I slammed into the car door. It hurt so bad.
It's a pretty big bruise. I didn't realize. Like, it's
hurts.
hard to see, but you.
I guess I was more serious. I was like, we should go on the Backstreet
I didn't think it was
Boys
going to
cruise.
happen, so I didn't think about it.
Well,
but there is
that's
a
why I
Backstreet
said it
Boys
was
cruise.
mostly like we wanted to, but it was pretty last minute. But I
didn't even know any such thing existed. So it was.
Yeah,
like,
apparently every year they go on a cruise with people, and I'm
you
just
can,
like,
mingle with the Backstreet Boys and their wives, of course.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's so fun. Favorite inside joke? We
Yes, I don't know.
it's like I feel like
We just know.
yeah, we
each other.
just
like there's
know.
things that just like click, and it's like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, we have our own language, kind of. Like I feel like we'll like we start to spew out words, and then we'll just like
Or songs or sounds.
Yes, I sing everything. I mean, I will sing about going to the bathroom. I will sing about making myself a smoothie. I will sing about making the bed. I will
do that
sing
to
about
Blake,
driving
and
in
I
the
think
car.
I drive him a little bit nuts. I'm
And-
like, life should be like a musical.
Yes.
Right?
And like I love it. A friend of mine said that like it kind of rubbed off on her and like helps relieve stress. Because especially when I'm stressed, I'll just sing. I'll be like, oh my gosh, why won't the baby stop crying? She's driving me crazy. Like this is how I live my life.
Yeah.
And so we were in the car and I was just like, and I remember this specifically because I told my husband, I was like, you will not believe this. And I was like, dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. And she's like, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. And she like carried it on. I was like, soulmate right there. Soulmate. So it's not more like that we'll be like, have a word that's like inside joke. It's like our friendship is an inside joke.
Pretty much the whole thing is. I can't think of anything specific.
And we play off of each other a lot, I think. Like, we just, like, thrive off of each other's energy. The other night we were at Target and we started prancing in the aisles. We're like, look what I can do. And if you guys don't know who that is, you need to take a moment, Google Stuart. What did mommy tell you?
I don't want to say. And he has like these rosy pink cheeks. And he's wearing like diapers, right? And he's like, look what I can do. And I loved it because he had like mascara.
Yes,
too. And it was like, it was weird.
I don't want to say it. Mommy says that sometimes the cats will eat their poop.
Yeah. The end.
And then the big eyes. We talk to each other in accents a lot.
Yeah.
So, and it just like, we don't even question it. We'll just start talking. And we won't realize until about 5 minutes later that we were talking in
because
different
it feels
accents.
so natural.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, what? But other people will look at us and be like,
Asian girl got a southern accent? What?
oh, man.
Hi.
You want to come say hi?
She don't got pants on.
Yeah, come. come sit because you can't show your.
Come this way.
Can't show your little.
Come this way.
Over here.
I don't want to sit.
Where are you going? No, don't go down there because I can't watch you at the moment.
I'll be fine.
No, come back up.
I'll be fine.
No, come back. Favorite song? This one, I'm gonna say I have no idea.
Neither do I.
I don't even have I don't even
I don't
know my
either.
own. There's like 20 songs that I could probably list as songs that I could listen to for forever.
Yeah. I can't think of. I don't even like she said. I don't have
Yeah.
a favorite song myself, so I can't think of a favorite song that we would share together.
You guys see me hunching so I can get at her level?
I'm sorry.
But when I do that, I
Still
feel like
like
I'm like
this.
pressing my boobs out. Like, hey
That's how I
guys.
feel. Like, check it out.
What is, are you dancing? You doing a little
Like,
Shakira movement?
Oh, that's funny because you're saying that. I was just thinking. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, ching ching,
Ching,
ching ching, swap. That's the way it should be. Whoa, yeah.
What is something weird that you eat?
I don't know that she specifically eats a specific food that's weird, and I don't know that this is.
You know what's weird? That she craves coffee at 9 o'clock at night. True story.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Coffee addict right here.
What are you talking about?
But that's not like a weird thing.
It's not like, I mean, we didn't go to get coffee at 9 o'clock at night or anything.
Yeah, that didn't happen like
I don't
yesterday.
do that. And she doesn't talk about my addiction to the barista at all.
Right.
Okay. Luckily, the barista sided with me.
She's like, you have, what did she say? Like, oh, you have 3 minutes.
She orders dessert with her dinner
Yeah.
and eats it at the same time.
It's the only way to do it.
I don't think so.
I mean, anybody else with me, I'm like, why do I wait for the end of my meal to eat my dessert when I could enjoy it at the same time? I don't know. Works
It's
for
just,
me.
I mean, she will. You guys ordered fajitas, right?
We ordered
So
fajitas.
her and Blake ordered fajitas and ordered a
Kahlua ice
mud
cream
pie,
pie, yeah.
and would like eat their chicken and like their tortilla, and then take a bite of the ice cream, and then eat their
Yeah.
chicken. I mean,
It
I
was
ordered
good.
dessert. I ordered dessert before I'm finished with my meal. That way, it's coming out right after.
Mm-hmm.
But they ordered at the same time, and it comes out with their dinner.
Yeah.
And I do think that that's weird. You're weird.
I know, and I'm glad that I married someone who does the same thing because it works.
Yeah. I mean, you do what you do. I mean, I think
guess
that would be the
that's
weirdest thing. It's not like you
No.
tell me to eat fish eyes or anything. Do you eat
No,
fish eyes?
I don't.
Thank gosh. I'd have to be judgy on that. Do you see how I'm treated?
I didn't give her that bruise, okay?
I backtalked. And she was like,
Like, Jennifer.
she's tiny, but she's fierce. Which leads, could we have an argument?
I don't know.
Well, she's
We
going to
haven't had
Texas,
one yet.
and
that
I'm pretty.
She's kind of upset with me, and I'm kind of like, whatever.
Pretty much, except if you go to her video talking about it, she started to cry when she mentioned me.
I love you, Kitty. You're the best. And she purrs.
Yes, isn't it heavenly?
Yeah. She's a very loud purr.
And it makes you feel so loved.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
In all realness, I'm gonna cry.
Like, this really is, like, probably, like, one of the last times. Well, for a while, anyway.
When you go to leave tonight, it just feels like, how is the really like goodbye time? It's just
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate thing I think about making really good friends is that you don't always. I mean, you can stay friends, of course, obviously,
Yeah.
but it's it's nice because like we'll just be like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, like,
You know.
who's gonna, like, run to the thrift store with me or go get lunch with me? I guess I could find other people, but it's not
Gonna
the same.
sing with me, sing the songs. So that's what our
Is that the last
30
one?
minutes of our life. 30 minutes of our friendship.
Yeah.
We're leaving. She's leaving. I'm not leaving.
They're probably like,
She's
what
leaving.
did I just watch? and I don't know what to tell you.
This is an epic friendship, and if you can't appreciate the epic friendship,
It's like Lord of the Rings, people.
I have her face tattooed on my hip. Creepy.
Do you have any? Really?
All right, so that was a bunch of talking.
I don't know
More
how
of,
you're
like-
gonna edit this. Good luck with
I don't know.
that.
It's more like we wanted to have one more time to film
Yeah.
together before she
Yeah.
leaves.
My buddy.
I'm so sad. You know what? We never really answered the last question.
What was last
It says, do you think
Into
we
an
can get to an argument? We haven't gotten into an argument, but I
Yeah.
also don't see us getting into an argument that like we couldn't
resolve?
resolve.
I
And I don't see it escalating.
Me neither. Like I can't imagine it being anything like serious. If anything, I don't even know. What would we even argue about? Make up your mind.
Yeah.
That'd
The
be
only
good.
thing that like we've talked about, the only thing that like is a deal breaker for me in friendships is if you like mess with somebody's spouse.
Yeah, like so.
Like you don't go there or their
Right.
kids. You know,
Yeah.
you just don't. I mean, it would have to be really, really bad stuff. If I don't see us ever being like,
But what if I like grabbed your coffee from you and I threw it away?
oh, put that under cheating with my spouse, okay?
You don't mess with a girl's
Yeah,
coffee.
my husband and my
apparently.
coffee are hands off, and my daughter. Those are things. And kitty meow meow.
Ah.
All right, well, we're gonna go play with my baby girl now because she's gonna miss Daniel.
Miss
Daniel.
Daniel.
Miss Daniel. What was it? Born.
Well, yeah.
Born. That's an
Born
inside
Miss
joke.
Daniel.
That's an inside joke that we have. We refer to my daughter as Born, and there is a story behind that.
I'm gonna miss you. Miss you too.
I love my friend.
me
She's
too.
awesome. So we will talk to you guys all later. Bye.
Bye. Part 2.
Oh, it's a tiara. Put it on me. Put it on me. Put it on me. Put it on me.